guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be making this video to talk about how you can find out who you are and what you like. Know who you are. So it all basically starts out with, what do you like? What are your hobbies? Whether it's Pilates, working out, yoga, anything active, or like boxing, I don't know, playing a sport, anything you love doing, painting, anything you love doing is a hobby. And it's very important to discover what your hobby is, because it is going to be an activity you will genuinely enjoy doing, and you don't have to force yourself to do the activity, because when you're not working or when you're not hanging out with friends, your hobby is what you're going to be focused on. Setting yourself up for success. So know what kind of routine is going to make you productive. If your goal is to work out daily, right? And you know that if you don't work out first thing in the morning, then wake up early, wake up earlier, before work, before school, and work out, because it's the routine that will keep you going throughout the day and make you more productive, because you know that you will get things done. If you genuinely enjoy working out or doing your favorite hobby after work, then do it after work. Whatever schedule or routine you know is going to make you productive is what you need to stick to. The habits you have will be the determinant of whether you can grow as a person or not. Whether you surround yourself with toxic people, or you surround yourself with people you love, or the type of language you use toward yourself. If you're always going to be negative toward yourself, you're never going to be able to grow, because you hate on yourself so much, but you can give so much love to others. Or if you surround yourself with toxic people, how are you supposed to grow? You can't, because these toxic people, they're self-projecting their insecurities onto you. And so how are you supposed to grow when these people are going to be stopping your growth? What are your standards? Know what you like when you're getting to know somebody. Have your standards and you stick to them. And if someone doesn't meet those standards, don't even waste your time. Never let anyone tell you that your standards are too high, because when someone tells you that your standards are too high, it's because they can't fucking afford you. You're too motherfucking expensive for them. And that's when you know that they're not the one for you. Everyone has different standards, right? But if someone tells you that, oh, you're too needy, oh, you're this and that, no, you're never too needy, and your standards are never too high, because if they don't fit in the shoe, someone else is going to fit in that shoe. Okay? So there's literally no need to be tripping over a man who literally doesn't even match or reach your standard, because at the end of the day, they're not at the same level as you. That's what it is. They're just not at the same level as you. There is no need to diminish your self-worth for someone who's not worth it. This is not a discount store, nor is this a fucking charity shop. Okay? There's no need. What is your style, right? So you can, in order to find out what style really suits you, you just have to try out different things, different types of clothing to match your body type, right? Because it doesn't really matter what your style is. What matters is if that style allows you to be confident in yourself. It doesn't matter what other people think, it matters how it makes you feel. And that confidence is going to allow you to stand out from the crowd and not blend in. And I'm not saying you can't have, similar styles to others, because obviously it's hard not to have the same style as others, but it's just your aesthetic that you need to build up for yourself, the type of image that you want others to have on you. Dress and style yourself how you want to be perceived as. If you want to look like the baddest bitch in the world, then dress up so you can feel like the baddest bitch in the world, and so people can feel that confidence radiating off of you. Style yourself how you would imagine the highest version of yourself would dress. So if you imagine yourself in 10 years to be this certain person with this certain image, then start acting like them. Start acting like that person, which is basically you, and you will eventually be that person. Fake it until you make it. And last but not least, what is your mindset? How you perceive the world. When others point out your insecurities, it's basically just them self-projecting. And when you do that to others, it's quite obvious where your insecurities lay and what they are. If you have enough energy to hate on others without reason, then maybe you should use that energy to work on your personality, because let me be for real with you, no one is going to fuck with a hater like that. Like, you can't go around hating on other people just for fun because you're insecure. That's not okay. Be grateful for what you have. Instead of blaming the world about what bad things have happened to you, maybe look on the bright side, right? Look at the good things that have happened to you. Like, okay, say this guy broke your heart, right? But you still have a house to live in, you still have a job, you still have a phone. There's just so many things you can be grateful for, but you're so focused on the bad things that you don't see it. And it doesn't really matter what happened to you, because it's all about your perception. It's only embarrassing if you think it's embarrassing, okay? Say you trip in front of like a whole lot of people. Man, no one's really going to give a fuck unless you give a fuck, okay? If you just stand up and start walking as if nothing happened, no one's gonna really care. They're just gonna be like, oh, this girl tripped, okay, whatever. They're not really going to think about it. They're not really going to think about it because their life isn't really centered on you, like yours is, obviously, because you're the main character of your own life. If you get rejected, then it's literally just teaching you how to handle rejection, okay? Rejection is a part of life, and rejection is redirection, is a quote I learned from TikTok. Even in the bad, there can always be good. No matter who judges you, or if the whole world is judging you, as long as you know you're doing the right thing, that's all that matters. Because at the end of the day, no one knows you as much as you know yourself. No one knows you as good as you know yourself. You have a reason for every single decision and every single thought and action that you have. So everyone's opinion would be invalid because they don't know you like you know yourself. Even if others do you bad, you don't become like them, because you are not them, okay? So just always stay true to yourself. Always be a good person with good intentions. The energy you put out into the world will always come back to you. So if you literally wish bad upon people, you curse people, the world goes in a fucking circle, okay? And that shit's gonna come back and bite you in the fucking ass. But if you just, even if you don't like these people, right? You don't have to wish bad on them. Just leave them be. If you don't even think about them, then honestly, you're not even putting any energy in them, whether it's good or bad, you know? But if, let's say you are thinking about them, just have good intentions, okay? Because if you put good out in the world, good will come back to you. If you put bad out into the world, bad energy will come back to you. And just know that everything falls into place at the end. Who you are, who you turn out to be, who you end up with, or what you end up doing, it will all fall into place at the end, because life is kind of like a puzzle. A puzzle can't really be put together without other pieces coming together first, right? Some pieces can't come together without other pieces being put onto the board first. So you can't expect to have this thing when you haven't even done what needs to come before. So it's okay if you don't know who you are or what you want to do, but just know at the end of the day, everything is going to fall into place and everything's going to be okay. You're not going to be sulking over this guy for the rest of your life, and you're not going to be stuck running in this circle your whole life forever, because the universe works in many different ways and it probably won't allow you to stay in the same place if you make an effort to be a better person. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.